another song?
This is what you proposed, though.
Oh boy, lady, I'm gonna walk.
Yeah, just like that.
This ain't good.
Yeah,
You too small.
yeah.
Listen. Yes.
When I'm with you, I hear a song that makes me laugh and smile and sing to you.
People and connect you to these people that may have an opportunity, some opportunity for you, budget wise or whatever. Les, whatever it is, me and Lady D, we connecting right now with some producers of some major things, and that documentary is needed to encourage a lot of these young kids that just dancing.
Yeah.
A lot of these young kids are dancing for their health, dancing because there's an abuse in the house, dancing because they see their mom strung out, like dancing. We're fortunate to have good parents or whatever. Your mom put you through school, gymnastics, all that stuff. But there's kids out there that's not fortunate. And you, Queen, it's your passion. So this documentary is near and dear to you, and it needs to be seen.
Yeah, thank you. I really just want to tell that story. I mean, we saw over the course of the quarantine how much joy dancing brought out of grandmothers, people of all sizes, races, colors, finally, doing TikToks and all these other challenges and stuff like that. So there's power in dance and telling stories with your body and the joy that it brings. And I just want to, really capture that journey of our golden era and all that, the women contributed, and just so people can put the names to the faces. But, I have other stories I want to tell too. There's a whole Rap City world. There's a whole radio world that I've been in, and I want to be able to tell these stories too. So that's why when I say I want a deal, I want a package film deal. Like, that's what I want.
And then, Janet would grab it and she'd like, whoo, and, and Will would get it and do some kind of fancy thing. And somebody, it's just like you were all like, boom, 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 boom. And it feels good when you're in that thing where you all know your characters, and and you get into a rhythm, it was. I mean, I have to say the writing, of course, the writing was really good, and they worked really well with us, which increased that, made that working relationship even better, because they would watch us do the show. We do run-throughs. And they'd watch us run through the blocking with the lines early in the week. And then they'd ask us after we were finished, now, how did it feel? What did you think? And we could say, hey, this part when I do this seemed really ridiculous for my character. Like, I wouldn't be talking to him. I'd be talking to her. Like, why would I tell him that? And then they go, all of the writers start writing their notes. And then, there would be little things like that. Or you'd say, like James Avery was very good about protecting the integrity of this Black family. And he would say, I'm sorry, but, she couldn't say that to me. In real life, that my daughter could not speak to me that way.
Right.
That would not go over in this family. And so the writers would write their notes down and get it. And he's like, he would say, a Black family, that this kind of thing won't fly, or this kind of thing, the family. He tried to keep really, not tried, he really, spoke for the integrity of.
I'm so humbled by that. That was awesome.
Yeah, I know I'm awesome.
No, she
said that was awesome.
Yeah, you heard her wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and play that back. I'm gonna edit that piece. You was awesome.
You know what? You give me Funk Flex vibes though. How many people tell you that? You ever catfish people and let them know that say you Funk Master Flex and you get gigs? You ever do that? That might work.
Don't give him no ideas.
No. Shout out to Turquoise. Turquoise said to me, she said, bro, you look like Funk Master Flex. You remind me. Like, gosh, sure. Yeah.
You can set up like a whole Tinder page and everything and tell people who you are.
I like her.
Maya, don't give him no idea.
You ain't taking notes. You take notes every other time?
No. I'm good.
I got this on the recorder. I like that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Funk Flex.
All right, Flex, let's go.
So, Maya, how have you been hanging out? How have you been handling your personal life during this pandemic? How have you been handling things?
I mean, I've been pretty cool. I didn't really have to change much. I don't like people for real. No, I'm lying. I really am a homebody. So like, you know, when everything shut down for a minute, it did hurt that I couldn't work because there weren't any sports, to work during that time. I was working in the XFL when COVID first hit. And so it just sat me down for a minute. And, you know, I'm someone who's used to being on the go every single weekend, and it felt good just to sleep in my own bed every single day of the month. So.
Wow, watch the fight. Oh, she looking rolling eyes.
I didn't watch it.
Watch the after, but the thing about it is, man, you were still looking sharp out there, man. Like you guys were like really looking sharp out there.
I put in 4 months of work for that fight, man. I knew I had to be right because you never know what type was gonna show up. I mean, they say exhibition, but they say exhibition, no headgear, 12-ounce gloves. This is Mike Tyson. You know how hard Mike hit them 12-ounce gloves? So it's like, this kind of exhibition.
Right.
You out there with a killer. You better get your behind and shake it.
You know it's really not Valentine's Day tomorrow.
No, it's not tomorrow. When is
it? It's the 14th.
See, I don't celebrate it, to be honest.
Well,
to be honest with you, I really don't.
Well, okay.
We got the legend with us.
We do.
The legend.
We do.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta bring my brother Akbar in later on, and he's gonna say why. He's gonna say what he's gonna say. Because I was the only one in the house wasn't rooting for Holyfield.
You was the only one.
Don't give me no eyeball. Don't fool me.
One.
Only because I was caught in the Tyson hype.